News has just broken that Columbia Law School students are so profoundly traumatized by the decisions in the Eric Garner and the Michael Brown grand juries that they simply cannot take their final exams this year. Interim Dean Scott agrees and has decided to delay the exams. And when the students at Harvard Law School heard that, they were simply overwhelmed with sensitivity and said, no, we can't take our exams either. Georgetown went right along. There's a problem here. You see, bad things happen in law, and they happen all the time. These students were not traumatized. These students witnessed someone else being traumatized. That's going to happen in life, both to law students and everyone else. There are wars, there's famine, there's natural disasters, and there's bad decisions coming out of a courtroom. Happens all the time. That doesn't mean that it's your life at stake. More importantly, these are law students. These aren't just kids on the street who feel really badly about what happened. These are the people who are supposedly being trained to go into a courtroom, experience profoundly traumatic events such as really bad decisions about their clients, and rise to the occasion of facing the judge and fighting for them. This is not the time that a lawyer rolls up into a little ball in the corner and starts to cry. This is when we must become the lawyer that we hope to be. Yeah, the situation in Staten Island and in Ferguson, Missouri is horrible. I agree with you, terrible decisions. But so what? That's not the time to say, I'm so traumatized, I can no longer be responsible for myself as a lawyer. That's exactly when you must be that lawyer. That's exactly when you must be ready to take that test, to raise that argument, to object to that question, to stare the judge in the face, and be that individual who represents that client who actually suffered the trauma, and take responsibility for doing your job as a lawyer. We face a lot of really bad things in the law. We're going to have adverse decisions. We're going to have profoundly wrong decisions. It will happen. That's when you have to be the best lawyer you can be. And if you can't even take a final exam because somebody you've never met out in Ferguson, Missouri or Staten Island, New York suffered the indignity of no indictment, what are you going to do when it's your responsibility to protect a human being and something that hurts your feelings happens? Are you going to be there and stand up as his lawyer? Or are you going to cry, run away, and say, I can't possibly do the job that I've been trained to do, that I've been entrusted to do, and that I've sworn to do? Guess what, guys? Take your exams. Toughen up. This is what lawyers do. Sorry.